and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you a new book for this Christmas, and it is called The Xmas Files, Classified Secrets from
the North Pole.
It is written by
Pat Shand
and illustrated by
Giuseppe DiMaio.
Very cool. So we want to say a great big thank you to
Insight Kids
for sending this to us for free to share with you today. So we want to give you a first look at this new book, The Xmas Files. So this actually is a gift that would be better given before Christmas.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why in just a minute. But so I'm just going to go do an overview of the book so that you know what it's about and all of the awesome stuff that's inside. So I will be skimming through a few pages. I will not cover every single page, obviously, because there's a lot to do in this book. So the Xmas Files is based on, is told by Elmer the Elf. And let me open it up so we can get a better look. Alright, there we go.
Oh, there's the layout.
Yeah, so it has this really cool inside the cover. The front cover and the back cover kind of maps out the North Pole for you. And different things like the Christmas tree commons and the ho-ho-ho hockey rink. So, very cool. And I know as a child, I always loved when they had these inside the cover. You know, you just kind of like use your imagination. And it's kind of a map of what's going on. All right, so as you start off the book, of course, you have the table of contents.
Oh, and it's all like...
And it's all by the days. And that's
cool.
why I said it's best to give this book before Christmas, because it's like an Advent book.
That's
so
cool.
you're gonna do you can do one activity for 24 days.
Oh wow!
And most of them don't take very long. It's just like taking like 5 or 10 minutes, you know, to spend with family and friends and kind of enjoy leading up to Christmas. So there's Elmer. He is not happy, and he starts off by telling you in that other thing that he is an elf at the North Pole, and he wants to kind of let you know how things really are at the North Pole. He's going to expose some truths about Santa and the reindeer and what really goes on. So on day one, he's going to talk to you about naming, how Santa names the elves, and he's going to direct you into, like, drop something safe, like a book or a lid, and you kind of take that sound, like, he says he has friends named Clank and Smash, or, let's see, yeah, Clank, Smash, and Tink, Tonk, Donk. And then you take the color of your favorite crayon and put it as the end. So that's a little fun naming game that you can do, and that doesn't take very long.
Yeah.
It's just something fun to start off with. And then he will go through, like I said, different things. So this one is Letters to Santa, which will tell you things that would be good to have in your letter, and things you wouldn't want to include, like I demand, or you know, like that. So, or I need this. So it goes through some of the traditional things you would do around Christmas time, like writing a letter to Santa. Also, like naughty or nice. So this is an activity with helping them determine who's been naughty and who's been nice. Also, we have reindeer games, and so it goes through some of, like I said, the traditional things you would do at Christmas time. I'm going to skip ahead here a little bit. We have some peek and finds, so like hidden pictures, which is fun. And then it says, are you a shelf elf? You can evaluate yourself. It talks about also making a card, so you can make a Christmas card. It will be one of the things that's actually an activity in here. So it goes through, like I said, it's got 24, and I just wanted to point out a few of them. We have Santa's Bag of Tricks, where you fill up a sack, like a pillowcase, full of stuffed things and see how many you can shove in there. And then, let me keep going here. Dun, 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 dun. A pizza party. So it gives you a little recipe for kind of making a pizza out of a tortilla. And so I thought that was pretty fun. It's got a cookie recipe type thing at the end. Let's see, here's how you can do like, what do you call it, Mad Libs kind of thing with with the Rudolph song.
Oh, huh.
So you can kind of change the words and have a new version of the Rudolph song. Here's also another name-changing thing where he says that Santa has changed his name since there's so many different names for Santa Claus and or Saint Nick, and so it takes your birth month and then it takes the letter of your first name. So my name would be Sugar Plum Longbottom, which is pretty fun. But I looked up John's, and his would be
Jelly Bean. Jingle Dash?
Yeah, I think that's a fun name. Jelly Bean Jingle Dash. So I think that's really fun. And then, let's see, as you go through, there's another look and find. Here's the cookie recipe I was talking about. And then at the end, Elmer tells you that he's really not a North Pole elf. He is a South Pole elf. So once he's experienced the North Pole for himself, he comes to find out that Santa is a really kind guy. He is everything you want him to be and more, and he's not there to expose him anymore. And then he's made the decision to ask Santa, to kind of forgive him for what he's done. He's going to confess and tell him that the Christmas spirit has inspired him to change his ways. So he doesn't want to be a South Pole elf anymore. He's not a skeptic, and he's brought you along his journey. So along with 24 activities that you can do. So I think that is awesome. So you go along the journey with Elmer, and you find out that he is not indeed a North Pole elf, but a South Pole elf who was trying to expose things, and in reality found out that things are really awesome at the North Pole with all of the activities and such. So I think it's a fun twist on like an Advent for Christmas.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of like an Advent, but instead of like hanging an ornament or whatever, then you're actually doing like an activity together.
And instead of just opening a box and eating a chocolate or whatever, it kind of brings you together to experience some of these things together as a family or friends or whoever wants to get together and do it. I think it's a really fun book. So we want to say another great big thank you to
Inside Kids
for sending this to us for free to share with you today. So it sure has been fun taking a look at the Xmas Files book and seeing what Elmer has in store for us. So thank you so much for watching. As always, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.